above sea level where I put the wrong record. It was supposed to be 10-7. Oh, geez, that is so bad. Well, I'm going to have to cut that. I'm going to make that better. But a year ago, the Broncos did make the playoffs, okay? They were the AFC Cinderella. They did everything right. Bo Nix performed amazing. Second quarterback to throw for 3,750 yards and rush for another 400 yards, tied with Cam Newton as the only rookie quarterbacks to achieve that in their very first year. And although they ended last year with a playoff loss, this team has a lot more to go for them as they're looking to go up and up heading into 2025 with now even more competition, even more readiness in the AFC West. So looking in the offense here, J.K. Dobbins, a new piece. They bring in R.J. Harvey. They really re-solidify this running back room. Unfortunately, someone's going to be left out, either Jaleel McLaughlin or Audric Estime. They bring in Evan Ingram, who got cut by the Jaguars. So another big piece for Bo Nix to throw to. Cortland Sutton got his big payday, 4 years, $92 million, followed by Marvin Mims, who really erupted last year. Troy Franklin had some flashy plays. Devon Vell had another one, and also Pat Bryant, who's been making a lot of waves there in a Broncos camp. The offensive line's really the same, but I'm going to bring back the conversation to you guys. What do you guys expect here heading into 2025 with the AFC Cinderellas a year ago?
I absolutely do not know because I don't know how much of that was some magic bottle crap that just came out of nowhere. Like, at no point did they look like overwhelmingly impressive, but yet they just kept rattling out big wins. It made no sense.
Yeah, I mean it's true. Their defense performed last year, which was a complete shock to us after what we did to them a year ago now. Yeah, I don't know, man. I really don't know what to say about this team. Now, we do say, like, hey, man, Jaden Daniels, sophomore slump, CJ Stroud, sophomore slump. Like, is this a conversation about Bo Nix? Are we even going to say sophomore slump is like a possibility? Like, he performed last year. I don't think you could take too much away from him when our expectations was this isn't even a top 32 quarterback in the league. He performed like a top 20 quarterback in the league. That's fine. I mean, he kind of balled out at times. They had a decent running game. Cortland Sutton was what Cortland Sutton was supposed to be. 1,000-yard receiver, 8 touchdowns. I don't know. This team performed last year. I don't know what else to say. And the offense did enough. So I don't know. I don't know how to judge this team after last year. I guess they run it back, kind of. 10 wins is still a lot of wins, especially in this division.
Well, 7 according to Will.
7 according to Will. He might have wrote their future record this season. Who knows?
Which one of us is supposed to be dyslexic?
I didn't change any of the records on the first slide there. The Raiders was correct. Everyone else isn't. So
okay,
that's what's going for us.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I really don't. It's I guess we'll find out. I don't know.
It's really like it's so hard to tell because like the teams like this in Washington, you got rookie quarterbacks who overperformed expectations as a rookie.
Yeah.
So you don't know what to expect. It's a second-year thing.
Did CJ Stroud overperform as a rookie?
I don't know because I think like
we thought he was going to be good.
Like Stroud was like one of those high pedigree guys. So was Daniels, but like Nick's not really.
Yeah, 100%. Well, that's why I said. So, like, is it a conversation that we have with Bo Nix, sophomore slump? Like,
I think it should be a
good?
conversation, but
I think so too.
I don't really remember their schedule. I watched enough Commanders games to know that there was some, luck involved in that. I got him right here, Don. He got 3,700 yards.
Okay.
29 passing touchdowns and 12 picks.
That's not bad, dude. I don't know. When our expectations were this is the worst team in the league, this roster sucks. We don't know anyone on it. Defense is atrocious. Quarterbacks aren't good. They're all a bunch of backups. And then they go 10-7. He throws for 3,700 yards.
33 total touchdowns.
That's not bad. I'm okay with that.
He really went from a game manager to making plays. That's what Bo Nix did.
And he played gritty, and that's something you don't even see. That's not, not really a Jaden Daniels thing either. Caleb definitely didn't do that.
The first 2 weeks, it was okay, it's just the same Broncos. Oh, they took Bo Nix. It was our age, blah, blah. Then they go to Tampa Bay. They beat the Buccaneers. Then they beat the Jets. And then they just kind of kept on winning after that.
And then, also on top of that, he caught that touchdown, right? He caught that touchdown where he kind of got bodied and he put his body out there a little bit. And right? Am I wrong about that?
Oh yeah, he did the Mile High special.
What's that?
The Philly special.
Oh yeah, he did, right? And then he the dude has heart, that's for sure. I mean, he plays, he competes, so it's all right. I don't know, man. I do give him credit, but I don't know where to move on.
He also
from there
absolutely demolished in the playoffs.
He did, but we didn't expect this team to even sniff playoffs. So I don't. Whatever. If that's what it is, that's what it is. I don't know. Good for them is all I have to really say. Oh, did I import the right one? Well, I don't think I did. Did I? Nope.
I didn't change that one. It was too late. Let's go to the defense. I adjusted the next two.
Okay.
So on the defensive side of the football, they draft Jade Barron in the first round. I think the top 10 rated rookie going into Madden 26. Pat Surtain, who made a big payday, $30 million a year, I believe. They draft Salvion Jones. And then they get two pieces who I think could be the biggest difference makers and probably be the largest outliers if they remain healthy, which is Talanoa Hufanga and Dre Greenlaw from the San Francisco 49ers. If those two stay healthy and when they're on the field, they play great, yeah, watch out. This is going to be a wild one, to say the least. So watch out for them as they go through heading into this year. I really think this defense can step it up and perform to a whole nother level. What do you guys think?
Health is the thing, because Hufanga is awesome when he's on the field.
Yeah. I mean, there's another. I don't know what to say when I look at this team, bro. We looked at this team last year and thought this defense was hot garbage, and we didn't know a single person on the team, and thought it was going to be the worst defense in the league that we've seen in years, and certainly was not the case. This was that stupid Browns defense that just performs and keeps them in the game, and the offense just does enough, and they're good. I don't know. Cool. This defense got better for sure. So does that mean they're going to be a top 8 defense in the league? I mean,
they got one of my favorite linebackers, Nick Bonito. Because he took one to the house last year. I had to call him Casa Bonito. And it's only fitting because they're in Denver and South Park's just down the road. Oh boy, Casa Bonita.
Yeah, that is kind of funny.
This defense going to play. I think Sean Payton's really got them turned around, especially from the Russell Wilson experience in Denver there. So I expect him to do a lot more. Zach Allen, it can get after the quarterback. John Franklin Myers is pretty pissed that he got traded for a literal 7th round pick. So he has something to prove. Jonathan Cooper is also another guy who wants to prove. Nick Bonito really exploded onto the scene last year. And you have the best corner in the AFC, I believe, in Pat Surtain.
See, the thing with Zach Allen that's weird too is he had nearly half his career sacks last season.
I think all it takes is just the defense, just some guy. Is it Vance Joseph who's the defensive coordinator for the Denver Broncos?
Wait.
Yeah, and it's like you look at it, and you look at the defense as it was last season before like Zach Allen's breakout,
Yeah, it is.
and it's like, oh, Vance Joseph. It's like this looks like it's supposed to stink.
Well,
Listen, as what Sergio Dip said, there he is on the sideline, player in the NFL, coach in the league, and here he is. He definitely had the time of his life last year with this defense.
Well, I'm not sure if you knew this, but if you just scroll down a little bit more on our lads, it does say all the coaching staff and GM. So
Okay.
from now on, we don't have to look it up. We can just look on there. But yeah, either way. But
I like
I
using
don't
the Google machine.
let's kick the schedule. Let's see what we can come up with for this team.
So week 1's a big one. They play the Tennessee Titans at home against the number 1 pick, Cam Ward. For some reason, every couple of years, they decide, oh, Broncos and Titans could play week 1. There it is. I think the last time was like 2020. Whenever the Titans decided to like run the league, that's what they did. But a lot of this is a schedule, all right. You have the Colts week 2, the Peyton Manning Bowl, Chargers on the road. That's going to be something to deal with. And then you got the big one there. Listen, Bengals, week 17 rematch. This team could have shut them out last year for the playoff spot, but Bengals held on. They got to play a week 18 being in the hunt. But then you got to go out east to Philadelphia. Then you go to London for the Jets game. And then you go back home for the Giants and the Cowboys. After week 6, I really don't mind it because you're not doing a whole lot of traveling from week 7 to 12. You're not doing all that much.
I got 9 or 10.
Wow.
I think they could match what they did last year, which was 10. I think they can easily do it. Sean Payton, hey, he's a brilliant head coach. I think they can do it. I think it just all relies on what we've talked about with some of these second-year guys like Jaden Daniels is what's going to make this team successful, and is he going to hit a sophomore slump? Like, Bo Nix was the second-best quarterback from last year's play, rookie-wise. If he doesn't hit that sophomore slump, I think they could do a lot better, and they did rebuild the offense a little bit more for him to let it out a lot more.
Maybe I'm not giving him enough credit. I float him around 7 to 8, maybe 9 wins, but sportsbooks have him at 9. They have him ranked like pretty much just slightly above like the middle of the whole league.
I gave him the home Chiefs game.
Okay, then that's fair. They're gonna play. This is another. The Broncos actually do play tough against their whole.
They do, and they especially at home they play the Chiefs very well.
Chiefs and the Chargers, they play well.
I think they could beat the Packers. I mean, the Packers don't play well in Mile High, and you could watch all like that footage you can. The Broncos always give them, the run for it. I think they could go 3-3 in this division. I think they go 500.
Yeah, I mean,
damn, you got a Christmas Eve. I mean, at least you play the Jaguars before, and then you play Christmas night against the Chiefs.
That.
Well, yeah, that game's going to be stolen from them because it's a big audience game.
Oh, it's an away game too. Damn.
Yeah. So they got no chance. It'll be some poorly placed field goal that it's all of a sudden a false start and they fumbled. Still somehow.
They have a Thursday night against the Raiders too. That might be a really terrible game. The Broncos always have a Thursday night game in the middle of the year, and it's awful. It's like one of the worst watches ever. That's one of those ones where like, man, every Thursday night game sucks. That's
the Thursday night schedule this year is actually pretty good though. I'll give them credit. They did up it.
Good.
You mean went from unwatchable to I'll watch a couple of games?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what makes this year successful?
Bo Nix doesn't hit a sophomore slump.
I think all of those breakout years are built on because it wasn't just Nix.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they just need to kind of run it back.
What makes it a success is cementing themselves as not a fluke year.
Yeah, not a fluke year. Winning a playoff game would be spectacular.
I mean,
they win a
make
playoff.
it to the playoffs, they don't have to hear it anymore. I mean, it's been a decade since they were last there before last season with Peyton Manning. Now Bo Nix solidifies himself as, hey, I brought him to the playoffs. Shut up. There it is.
I
like this comment.
I mean, this is a take. This is a take. I don't know if it's the worst take, but it is a take.
I'm getting all the Chiefs refs things out of my system today because as of today, you lost the Super Bowl and like Super Bowl winning gloating is ending as of today.
I don't know if I could comfortably say they're gonna win the division, but
Some stuff has to happen for them to have that happen.
To be the tough.
I think the Broncos are a year out, and they're going to get all that money from the Russell Wilson contract too. So like they can stockpile next year. I think next year they could honestly win the division. It's just this year is okay. You're on the end of Russell Wilson's $90 million cap hit between like the last year and this year.
Yeah, I don't think this is the year for them, but
next year they could definitely build off of it.
Yeah, I mean, again, make playoffs again. That'd be sick. And then if you win a playoff game, man, I don't know. I mean, that's just you're playing with house money at that point. I would say nothing short of you're having a really great season for this team. So